Yeah, but it's also kind of funny to see what happens with that. Because it's the first time for either me or Firmus. It just still says invalid username for me.
I don't know what you mean by what they mean by JC. Now I'm like, wait, whose chat is who's in?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like
that's
double
fair.
checking.
All right, finally managed to set up the raid. There we go.
Perfect.
So yeah, that should be working, guys. I will be back around 7 with tournaments. I'll make a proper message for that in the Discord. I'm gonna get some myself some food and yeah, bit of chilling in between. It
How
was a
long?
very
7.
fun grind.
When's 7 for you? 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
All right.
Don't know if you're gonna be still live at that point, but I'll.
We'll find out. Because I don't really
Yeah,
have much
exactly. You never
planned
know,
for the
right?
day. We'll see how I feel. That's why I've been snacking throughout the day. So like, woke up with my appy slices. Then I had sandwich. Kind of like trying to keep like food in the system.
It's
Making
about
cocoa.
1 hour 40 minutes. Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
But that's
try.
for when I'm coming back. So everybody else, enjoy enjoy the vibes with Firmus, and I'll see you all real soon. Have a good one. Bye bye. Firmus, thank you for the vibes, man.
Thank you. It was a good time.
Fun.
We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, we'll make a new appointment, eh? There's nothing else that we can really do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you over in your chat.
All right, we'll see you. Bye.
Bye bye, man.
All right. Whoa. A massive raid. Totally unexpected. We appreciate you. I don't. I'm gonna look it up though. Cause you just asked if I knew what it is, so now I gotta look it up. But W raid, we appreciate it. How was stream? What'd you get up to? I have no idea. I wasn't there the entire time. But I'm looking up Jamaican cocoa, and it actually looks. I see Jamaican cocoa bread, and it looks really good. Wizard raid W. Yeah, the complete insanity. Oh, that's another thing I like about my bot that I have set up is the shout out. I just press a button on my stream deck and it'll shout out the person who rated me last, and it'll do the exclamation mark SO as well as the actual Twitch command for shout out. Because sometimes mods are busy. Oh, the giant heart. Thanks for the gigantified heart. We appreciate you. Nah, it's Jamaican cocoa. Look. Look. Trust. Look. Look at this bread and tell me it doesn't look great. That looks delicious. I want that whole basket. I'll eat the whole thing. Nah, but I believe you. I am bad at keeping up with names of, like, everybody. A while ago, it does look like it would make me fat. It looks delicious. I know. So he said, do you know JC? And he said Jamaican cocoa. So I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm just going to Google it. And then it came up. All right. Remember when I said we have side quests here and I get distracted? We're about to look up the recipe of this shit. Because if it's not difficult, I might just make me some. Alright. Ooh, it's even stuffed! So it's a buttery roll. Buttery bread is delicious. Yeah, this is gonna make you, like, fat. Alright. I don't know who else wants this, but, this is a thing that we're looking at. Yeah, there you go, dog. Enjoy that. Hold on. I don't care how you found the recipe. Okay, good. Active dry yeast, kosher salt. That's actually not a lot. Unfortunate uses coconut oil. I'll have to find a substitute. My wife's allergic to tree nuts. And if I was going to go out and make this, I'm not going to, you know, make something that she can't eat. But coconut oil is good because it's going to add the oil, but it also adds a little bit of that sweetness. Makes sense with Jamaican coconut. Get a little bit of that island vibe, man. Mix up the dough. I love how detailed these descriptions are. More butter would work, but I'd probably have to bring the butter up to room temp and then like fold it in. Yeah, the ADHD is real. That's why I had Yano definitely be the party leader, because otherwise I get distracted like this sometimes. Like, this came out of you asking me to look up a Rocket League player. It looks fairly easy to make. Wait, do you have to let it rest for a while? Mix the dough, place lightly floured surface. It's not even really having it rest, you just mix it. Oh, raise, 10 minutes. That's not long. It's not covered? That's weird. Normally when you have bread rise, it's covered. So soften butter, fold in half. So we do a little bit of layering. You gotta get the dots. Exactly, Yano. Pumpkin oil. I had never, ever considered pumpkin oil. But that's a really good idea. I'm gonna put that in my... So I have a Discord, like, group chat with me, myself, and I in it. And it's just called Notes. And I just send myself messages there. It doesn't look difficult. But where's the stuffing part? So I see we layer it a little bit. Okay, so we have the bread. Do we cut it and put it in? Do we cook it with the... I'm so confused on how to, like, how they actually fill this. Because part of me wants to go Mexican with this because I love Mexican spices and just make, like, taco meat and shove taco meat into the middle of this. Because it's basically... It's just a bread. It's a vessel, right? There's no particularly strong flavors. The strongest flavor in there was, like, coconut. Yeah. So that's the spice of the bread. So either more salt. Yeah. You fill them before baking? Okay. So I would basically put it in at this point. Makes sense. Kind of like an empanada. Yep. I'm gonna try that later. Maybe. I'm gonna get distracted. There's other things I want to make that I keep on forgetting to make, but that looks good. Here's the instructions I was looking for. Print recipe. Save as PDF. I don't know. For those of you that can look quickly, yes, I have Dr. Seuss, a Dr. Seuss book in my downloads. Which was definitely purchased by me legally and in no way, shape, or form bad. But I'm gonna just throw that recipe into the general my Discord because for anyone else who seems interested, and it's gonna remind me. Can you? No. Maybe? Ah, unfortunate. Can you? Alright, alright. Now we're gonna actually look up. We're gonna actually look up the Jamaican Coconut Rocket League. Because wherever this happens to lead us, I feel like after looking at that delicious looking bread, it's kind of worth it. So the link was purple, so I have looked them up before. I don't know why I looked them up, but I have looked this person up before. So I must have come across a Rocket League replay. When I looked at him, I have looked them up. Like, that's a purple link. Like, I've clicked that. This is also purple, so I've looked them up before. Wait. Did Tukey, did you have... I think Tukey had a clip in which they made Jamaican Coconut Rage Quit ones. Wait, was that what it was? I think that's what it was. I was like, who is this person? Or maybe it was Void? It was one of the two. Oh no, it was Tukey. Yep. I had heard of them because of this clip. Is Chrome going through? Yeah. Yep. Tukey here in chat. That's where I'd heard the name. Tukey here in chat sent this clip for Jamaican Cocoa. Literally made them rage quit ones. I was like, the name sounds a little familiar. Why'd I look them up on Wikipedia? Like, literally made them rage quit ones. Which is honestly hilarious. And the GG's, bro, in chat there. Oh, Yano's still here. Wait. Is this any good? Oh, the yam? I did see that yam. When I was looking for just Jamaican cocoa. It's just a typical root vegetable, it looks like. So if you close out of Rocket League while still in the party, it makes it so I can't kick you and you're just there for a while. I don't know why it does that, because it had been like several minutes. Hello, Jester, how you doing? How's your air quality? I know you're out there scarily close to what's going on in California, but like I just want to make sure you're safe. I don't think they did. I don't know if they have. It's been a while. But they are from the Netherlands. You just missed the co-stream. We played a bunch of ranked. They're from EU. I was gonna just like vibe with some custom maps. Air quality is fine. Yeah, everybody's battling fire. I know that it's hell out there. And I'm just happy that, you know, you're safe. At least for now. I hope you stay safe. Don't take that as anything. I'm just saying that the fire's bad. Yeah. Someone was saying that you can reorder your... So, I didn't keep up from the very beginning on these fires. Were these fires sort of, for lack of a better term, started naturally? Yeah. No info on cause. It's really hard to tell because it's so dry. Like, it could have been like something very small. So someone said here I could. Yeah, I believe it could go either way. I think it could have been a discarded cigarette. It could have, with just how dry everything is. Like, I'm just not sure. Um, yeah. Uh, these were actually something that was sort of predicted too. There's some old papers that predict that around this year. Yeah. The resort? Oh shit. As somebody on the opposite side, yeah, this is wow. Yeah, it could have been something very small, but like this is so many lives uprooted. Like this is I mean, it's a lot. It could have been a down power line. I didn't realize that was lost. I had forgotten the name of that place. It could have been high winds knocking a power line. A single spark could have started that whole fire with how dry everything has been out there. Droughts are becoming longer. It's just, it's a rough environment. I'm trying to figure out right now if you can reorder the the workshop maps. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. Because I don't know what or how the order is decided. Is it most recent subscribed? But that's also not the case. But they're also not alphabetical, but like I don't know how these maps are ordered. Yeah, you'll make it through. I'm unfamiliar with the supermarket change bonus. So I don't currently have a opinion on it, but I will Google it. Union chains to roll out bonuses, $2 an hour. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I literally just Googled that. Um, that's from 20. That article's from 2020. I don't know what the supermarket chain bonus is. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Hmm. I can't figure out how to reorder them. With the O like that? So it's a supermarket? I don't know, I've never seen them. I have no thoughts. I don't know anything about them. I think the logo's interesting. Okay. This is a more complicated issue than just saying gas is cheap in the U.S. The other part that you're not taking into account with that is the fact that the U.S. is built in such a way where public transit really isn't a thing. So the lack of public transit means that we need personal transit. Personal transit means we need cars in most cases. And because of this, that means that basically if you have a job, there is a 90+% chance that you have to drive personally to work. Commuting via train just is non-existent. Commuting via bus, maybe if you're lucky. So with the gas prices going up, it hits literally every working person. It's not, oh, I'm going to take 10 minutes longer or 15 minutes longer and just take a train. That's just not an option. So gas prices is directly related to the pocket of everybody. $9 a gallon. How many public transit options do you have, though? That's the flip side of the argument. I'm not saying that our gas isn't cheap. I'm saying that our system is rigged in such a way and built in such a way that but it is an option, right? I'm not saying that you want to use it. I'm just saying it's an option. Is that correct? It may take longer. It may be public transit because it's dirty or whatever it is, but it is an option. I literally have 0 options for public transit to get to work. 0. There is not a bus that drives by within a bus stop within 10 miles of my house that I'm aware of. I can't get a ride to the bus station. Like, I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but I'm definitely not, like, in a city. I'm not even in even a step down from suburban, but I'm not country, right? Like, there's, you know, strip malls, there's actual malls, there's, you know, people, we have traffic lights, you know, everybody doesn't have a bajillion acres of land. So, like, it's not like I live in the middle of nowhere. It's just public transit doesn't exist in the same capacity. So my mortgage is low 2000s a month. Grocery store, my wife usually pays. Groceries, I pay for, like, other bills. But groceries aren't terrible. Gas, I get about $2.70 right now, which is pretty good. Apples are $1 a pound. Housing's pretty expensive. I don't remember exactly what we bought my house for, but keep in mind I have half of a house. It's a condex. It's a duplex. It's whatever. So it's split down down the middle. I think the house is now worth in the low 400,000s for half of a house, which is a lot more than what we paid for it. The other thing is I'm in New Hampshire. New Hampshire taxes are very different than California taxes. So that's what helps me, the lack of sales tax. But they get you in stuff like property tax because we don't have sales tax in New Hampshire. I don't remember who was saying you can just reorder the workshop maps, but I can't find it. That door open? Hold on. I gotta check to make sure my screen door isn't... Well, it's not a screen door. It's a storm door. I don't know. Isn't flapping around because it's windy out.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
I thought you had redeemed Doggo Cam, and if you did, I was gonna go and pet the dog. And I was gonna be like, I can. I was gonna be sassy about it too. Now I'm already sitting, so it's too late. Ugh. I can. Guess I'm getting back up to pet that dog. There, we pet that dog. But yeah, it's a different environment. I've been wanting to kind of just grind this map a little bit. I also want to grind the tower. But it's a lot more mindless. Why? Which part of the USA? Because saying you want to travel to the USA is a lot like saying I want to travel Europe. I just... Why? Texas is also huge. Something that's very interesting about the South in general is they're slow. What I do not mean is mentally, what I mean is, like, physically. They just... And the way that everything works, like... People just move slower, they talk slower. And... Like, well, bless your heart is not a compliment. That's a, are you a fucking dumbass? Someone's like, yeah, I like this, and they're just like, well, bless your heart. That's like saying, I really wish I could slap you to show you how stupid you are, but I can't, so, well, bless your heart. Like, source, I've been to Texas exactly once.